Good morning, everyone. We're obviously here this week to talk about Vice President Harris's vision for the future, and a vision that really focuses and centers Americans and the fundamental freedoms that all Americans care about every single day. And I think what you're also going to see moving forward, and tonight, is the clear contrast between the Harris-Walz ticket and the backwards-looking Donald Trump with what is now an incredibly unpopular vice presidential pick in J.D. Vance. In fact, the most unpopular VP pick in history. Every time we turn around, we see Vance attacking women, the rights of families, moving back freedoms, ranting about magazine covers that Donald Trump just did about Vice President Harris. We're getting not just weirdness as we see, but a complete just chaotic campaign, a chaotic message. All they're talking about are abortion bans and moving the country backwards. Now, just yesterday, Trump has said he had no regrets about ripping away the reproductive rights of women across the country. That is the kind of message that Donald Trump and J.D. Vance are promoting every single day across this country. And as we can see, America is not having it. What's really important to remind us, and we reminded folks of this yesterday and will again tonight, is that Trump is totally unfit for the White House and for the job. He left the worst jobs record since Herbert Hoover. He turned infrastructure week into a punchline. And of course, his failures we saw over and over again displayed, not just last night, but we will do that again today. So why would the American public want to go back to that again? Today, Donald Trump talks about his Project 2025 agenda. That was highlighted yesterday. It will be highlighted throughout the week. He wants to raise middle-class costs by $3,900 a year. He wants to ban abortion nationwide. He wants to repeal the Affordable Care Act. He wants to fire civil servants and destroy the government as we know it today. Now, we know that just earlier, a few months ago, we saw Google searches for Project 2025 surpass even searches for Taylor Swift. So voters are really turning on and tuning in to Project 2025, and you saw that yesterday, and you'll see that continued. And of course, we have Vice President Harris, who is fighting for the American people, who knows what this is all about, which is making people's lives better, and that will be highlighted tonight. Donald Trump, let's be crystal clear, is a convicted felon who wants to make everyone's life worse and only cares about himself and his billionaire friends. So make no mistake, heading into November, we know still to this day that we are the underdog campaign. We are not taking any single day for granted. We're knocking on doors and making phone calls every single day, and we're very clear about what the mission is ahead, and that's what tonight is going to be about. And don't forget, this is a week also of contrasts. It's a convicted felon versus a prosecutor who wants to move us forward. And with that, I'm going to turn this back over to Michael.